Hey, all you mechanical maniacs, how's it going? Hurst Quayzar here. Welcome back to another episode of Rot2Rad. Yep, that's right. That's what we got in Junkyard. We drag something back in here that's rotten, and we build it into something radical. As you noticed, the CUDA's not in here. Where is the CUDA, you might ask? Well, the CUDA is sitting out with its rest of its family right here. The rest of the a Dodge Plymouth Chrysler family. Decided to go with these wheels on it. Thanks to Matt over on Discord to give me some direction. Painted the inside of them black. I really liked the way it turned out. I wanted it to be just a little bit different because I mean this is Rot2Rad, right? And I did keep the engine, the body color, and kept like I kept the heads, the metal color along with the intake. So I didn't really paint too much of the engine. As you can tell, the alternator's painted. That's about it. I mean, I didn't really do much of anything with it. But yeah, she is built. She runs, and she does well. I don't think I put her on the dyno, though. Yeah, I didn't put her on the dyno. So that's okay. That's all right. It's all good. I didn't really build it to put it on the dyno. I just built it to keep it out here with the rest of its family. Speaking of the Dodge Chrysler family, this bad boy here, this Chrysler 300M looking thing, this Luxor, not Luxor, it's a Seiko LX550. Looks like an 300M, Chrysler 300M. This was our last one on our last episode, and got some pretty good reviews on it. I guess everyone really liked it. You guys gave me some great feedback on it. Really appreciate it. And Dixie, gotta love you, girl. You stand by your guns and you say what you mean, and I love it. I love it. I love it. So unfortunately, you got outvoted. So yes, everyone, I get to save this bad boy because everybody wanted me to keep it, with the exception of Dixie. But that's okay. It does look like a big old mafia car, like Ryan would say, a big old mafia car. Now, if these were suicide doors on the back, it would be trippy. Is that a word anymore? Trippy? Yeah. Anyway, but we get to keep it, and we get to move her back into the parking lot, back into the parking area. There we go. This is our truck we had from our last episode, or the episode before last. I haven't decided where I'm going to keep it yet. Everyone seemed to really like it, so I need to find another spot for it and add it to the QOL parking log here somewhere. I don't know where, though. We'll figure it out. Anyway, some of you may be asking, what is Rot2Rad, Hurst? Well, Rot2Rad is, like I said, we go out in the junkyard, we find something that's rotten, we bring it back in here, and we build it into something radical. So, without further ado, we need to get out into the junkyard and find something to build. Let's go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's see what we can find out here. This is a mechanic's dream out here. We have done one of these. This is like the raid version, 177. That thing got sold. Hoonigan Mustang, we've done one of those before. So we're looking for something under 150,000 miles and something we haven't done before. We have done a DeLorean, just not this particular one, but we have done a DeLorean. GTO, 208,000 miles. Nope. What is this? This is BMW GTR. We have done one of those. I loved it. There's a vanilla Mustang, 168,000 miles. Another Mustang we haven't done. This is Celine version, 102,000 miles. Oh, I love these things. 241,000 miles. And this is a HQ custom at 203. Man, I can't catch a break on these things. Mustang's the only thing that's coming up that's less than 150,000. Dodge Hellcat wide body. We've done it. I think we rebuilt one. We've got it out in the yard. This is the Del Rey custom 57 vanilla car. RX-7. You know, I don't know if I've done an RX-7, to be honest. And it's a rotary engine. I don't think I've done one of those. Moonhawk. 158. Old Atlanta. Ford Fiesta. Supra. Another. Is that a 500 amp? Is that? Yeah, it's an LX 550. We just got done doing one. Mustang. We just did one of these. King Cobra. We just did one of these over in Barn Bargains. I don't know if we've done one on this page or this series or not. 146,000 miles. Oh, look at this shell. Resto mod. Black interior. 151. 151,000 miles on it. Oh my. What is this? Katsumoto. Yep, no. Wow, what's left of this? It's a replica. Holden, we have done one of those. This is Honda S2000 GT wide body. Oh my goodness. 171 Mazda RX-3. This is my baby right there. And a Mitsubishi. You know, I think we've done just about everything in the yard here. With the exception... Get myself twisted in here all the time. With the exception of this bad boy over here. I don't think I've done one of these before. So I think I'm going to try and... rotary engine, I think I would have remembered that. I don't think I've done one, and I think we're going to take this one home. It's 121,000 miles, so let's take it home. Let's see what we can do out of it. It's a good price. So yeah, we're going to take her home. Alright, see you guys when we get there. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a look to see what we got here. This thing looks to be a mess. It really looks to be a mess. So we're going to take it all the garbage off here. There we go. Anything off the front? Yeah, she's in bad looking shape. But I don't think I've done one of these before, so this is going to be interesting. We're going to give her a bath real quick. So how's everybody doing? I hope this video is finding you all happy and healthy. It has been a long week trying to get things done around in Quayzar's Customs. All kinds of games I've been looking at. I've had problems with one game. It would not save. So luckily, the game developers were able to fix it, and I was pretty happy. I was actually really happy that they were able to fix it. I didn't think they would, to be honest with you. I thought I thought I was done with that game. I really did. I've just seen how companies go when they're coming out. They've got a new game coming out, and I just thought for sure, you know, this wasn't going to give it any sort of priority, because I mean, no one's going to do the new game, or no one's going to mess with the old game after the new game's done. So this is what we got: an RX-7, yeah, RX-7, Mazda RX-7, 121,000 miles. I'm kind of leaning towards bright and bold with this bad boy. I mean, it ought to be, right? It screams. Just needs to scream. Let's go. Basically, that's what it needs to scream. Okay, we've got. All right, and I'll pick my own. Steering wheel. Okay. No, just one of those, please. Two of those. Let's go ahead and close that. Delete that. Give myself a nice looking steering wheel that I want to put in there. I like that. So yeah, already we've got the interior set up and the body pretty much taken care of. That looks good. That looks good in there. It looks natural. It looks like it belongs in there. All right, so this is what we're going to do. Let me go ahead and delete all this stuff. All right. This is a rear-wheel drive rotary motor. So the motor end, I'm definitely going to have you guys watch me build it, because I'll let you guys laugh. Give me a good laugh on that one, because I haven't done it. I haven't done a rotary motor, so at least I don't think I have. I have done electric motor. I've done just about any other motor. I don't think I've done the diesels, any of the diesels in the game. So this is going to be a first for me. We'll see how this goes. All right. All right. In the meantime, what I'm going to do is I'm going to rip this all apart. We're going to buy some new parts, get some painted, and then we'll come back and get this all assembled. All right. All right. I'll be back in a few. Ooh, man, that is a lot to paint on this thing. Holy cow. All right, we are back. We're going to go with a very dark blue underneath. There's a very, like a royal blue, I would say, with some chrome highlights and white shock absorber. Just kind of tee it off here a little bit. Everything there is going to be chrome. The upper arms and the lower arms are all going to be staged in blue as well. Along with the hub. The front, this rear suspension piece is going to be blue as well. I thought about chrome in this piece. For whatever reason, I thought, maybe that looked good. But then I thought, no. I think it would detract from the rest of the stuff. So, because that's chrome, this is going to be yellow. And this is going to have a chrome tops, right? So, I really think it's a nice combo underneath there. This is going to be blue too. So, not to give away any color of the top side, but think of what color could be on the body. There we go. Good with a blue undercarriage. We're going to go full on with the brakes and the pads. There we go. We're going to go blue with those as well. And we're going to go with a drive axle, which the drive axle itself is going to be chrome. So it's a nice combo underneath here all the way around. So yeah, we're not going to do anything with the wheels and tires yet because I haven't decided, ladies and gentlemen. I haven't quite decided where I want to go with those. I don't know if I'm going to go with, try to do a classic look to it or do something outrageous. Not exactly sure of it yet, but definitely will be something. I always have this thing with this thing with wheels, right? So it has to go with the car. No matter what, it has to go with the car. And you can go over to my Discord channel and see the conversation I had with Matt. The CUDA, I put some wheels on it, and I just could not. It just didn't look right. I had tried a couple of different sets before those even, and I just couldn't. I just couldn't figure out what I was missing. Found another set, played around with them, put them on the car, and Matt suggested to paint the insides of them, and I did, and it turned out really great. So yeah, that's exactly how we did that. All right, so the rear end underneath here is all good to go. A little bit of yellow, splash of yellow, a little bit of splash of white. Looks good. I think it looks pretty good. All right, so now we are going to tear apart this front end. Oh my gosh. That rear end took me forever to paint. It was an absolute nightmare. An absolute nightmare to paint that thing. This front end isn't so bad, but it does have its things. It does have its moments where this, like the shock absorber, is a little iffy how to paint it. So these aren't too well up front here, like with the outer tie rods. you have to paint them a certain way. The steering rack, you have to paint it a certain way. So front end is very particular. But let me get this all taken apart, and we'll be back with all the pieces, and we will put this thing back together. All right, got all the pieces for the front end done. I'm gonna take that off there because I don't need that. Oh my gosh, where'd that come from? I forgot to grab it off the car. All right, let's get these shock absorbers done up real quick, and we'll start building on this car. I kept the shocks white and the springs yellow, of course, just to match the rear end of the car. So everything else got either the blue or the chrome treatment. I went ahead, took the engine out, and that's about it. I just took the engine out, and I was going to work on getting all this stuff underneath the engine in the engine bay, but I figured I'll do that right after I get this done, because this is not going to take me very long to get this all situated here. If I can keep my fingers from going crazy here. All right, sway bar, tie rod, bushing. What do you mean I don't have? Did I not buy those? Did I not buy those? I didn't buy those. I didn't buy those. Son of a gun. All right, well, I didn't buy them, so I have to paint them. I can't believe I did that. Yeah, I didn't buy them. Otherwise, it would have been painted. Okay, so here, 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 and there. Go. But yeah, this is how I've painted up all these things. See how much of a pain in the butt it can be? So it's like, okay, once you find a color, it's good, right? You've got everything going on. And you can easily jump from one part to another and just paint away. But you run into something like that, you're like, what was I doing? What was I thinking? I don't think. I just do, right? Maverick. Don't think, Mav, just do. So yeah, exactly what I've done. Again, I don't talk and play games and answer questions, do all that at the same time very well anyway. So yeah. Let's see, is that everything over here? Looks like it. Over here. So yeah. Get this done, we'll get the engine compartment done, and then we're going to jump into the motor. The motor is going to be interesting because, like I said, I've never done a rotary motor before. So that's going to be painful at first because I don't know all the parts. Like the V8s, I can go in and jump in and I can grab a few parts. This one, not so much. I mean, I could because I could type in probably rotary or whatever and come up with all the parts. But I don't know what's available for performance parts, right? And because of that, what I want to do with the performance parts and its rotary is I am going to 3-star all the rotary pieces. That is the plan. I have already done the exhaust and the fuel pump back there. So all of those have been 3-starred. Let me check my inventory here and make sure I've got everything out. I do. I don't think I need this motor. It's a rotary 113B twin turbo. So it's already got some oomph to it. So that's what I'm going to put back in. Is that the only? I think that's the only engine. I think it would be the only engine available, right? Yeah. 13B twin turbo. So 13B twin turbo. Is that 13 or I3? Maybe an I3. Maybe I was reading it wrong. Was it I6? These are all the V's. What am I doing wrong here? Okay. Right there it is. Rotary. Okay. So that is going to be our baby right there. That's going to be our baby. So yeah. So let's go ahead and take care of the engine compartment real quick. And let's get rid of some of this garbage that's underneath here. We're going to get rid of all this, and we're just going to just build new underneath here. Let's get rid of that. And get rid of that. Okay. Now, let's hit some pieces here. Oh, it's got a stage. It's got a bead chip. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Nice. Okay, so let's go into tune up. The ECU. This is a B. We're gonna go B stage 3. Yikes! With a B stage 3 and all of these, man, I'm going to have some nice gains off of this, for sure. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this done here. Let's go fuse box A. I know we're not gonna. Hang on. Coolant, power steering, windshield wire, sure. Health. Base, radiator A. We already got the ECU B. Okay, go over here. Don't need the shopping list because basically it's that. We'll go 3 of those, 3 of those, 2 of those, 3 of those, 3 of those. 4 of these, I think that'll cut it. What I don't know is the fan situation on this. Okay, that needs to be chipped up. We're going to have to do some stuff with that. So the battery, radiator A, yeah, requires that. Okay. Filter, battery. Gotcha. Roger. Battery. I'm going to require 2 of those. None of those. So let's go back here. Is the A cover? Where's the A cover at? There it is. Nope, I need that right there. Battery. And even though it's a performance battery, it's not giving me performance per se. Let's go. Oh, wait a minute. I said I was going to 3-star all these parts, and I mean it. I make sure these things run. Yep. Oh, wait a minute. Drive shaft. I don't know what that would give me, but hey, why not, right? Air filters in, cover on. Yeah, it takes clips. I thought it took bolts. So we'll get those in a minute. A. We're going to get this all done. We'll get over to the rotary here in a second. Now we need to get some clips. Clips? No. A clips. 4 of those. I think they were ECU tuned up, ready to go. They were B clips. Oh my gosh, Hurst. My gosh. Look before you leap. Got that. Okay. Let's grab the fan housing. Let's wipe that out. Type in fan, and what we're going to get is fan housing 1, fan housing 2, and then those are the 2 fans that go with this. There we go. Everything underneath the engine compartment looks like it's been completely done. All right, I think that's good. Let me dump some of this crazy crap that I have in here. What size are those? 17s. I'm impressed that they're 17s. I thought they were going to be 15s. So, that's interesting. All right. Time for the rotors. Okay, this is going to be interesting. Okay. What am I going to paint this thing? I could paint it the same. You know, I think I'm going to go... Paint it the blue like the underneath, but it wouldn't pop. Maybe I'll paint the yellow of the shock absorbers. Yeah. I think that's what I'll do. Intermediate housing, we'll get that. Fuel filter. Get that. So in the meantime, let's paint fuel filter clear, right? Glass. And then intermediate housing, we're going to go everything paintable yellow. Nice bright yellow. Ooh, that's going to look pretty underneath there. Yowza. Okay. No. Man, it's going to be a bright yellow. Okay, so I'm not going to put the fuel filter on yet because I got to go 3-star that bad boy. Rotary crank. Okay, let's get both of those. Okay, 2 of those. Let's go ahead and pick these things up. Nice. Okay. Dang it. Keep hitting the wrong button. Okay, no bolts. Wow, that's interesting. Okay, a rotor. Exhaust manifold. Rotor. Ignition. Spark plug. Okay. So I know some of these are going to be in the tune shop. So, let's see. Rotor? No. Dang. Exhaust manifold? Yes. Ignition coil? Yes. Spark plug? Of course. Yes. Wow. Rotor isn't in there. Need 2 of those. Okay. So, while I'm thinking about it, let's go ahead and tool these up. Give them the 3-star special. The rotaries don't need it. It just gives them more of a cost, more of a value than anything else. So I really don't. Oh, we need 4 of those. I'm a dork. I am going to keep that chrome. And I'm going to keep that red. The red on the yellow just freaking screams, in my opinion. So yeah, that's going to look good. Okay, turbo. And I need 2 more spark plugs. So let's front side housing, check. Rear side housing, check. Turbocharger and all. Tune job. Turbocharger, check. Spark plug times 2, check. Time to upgrade. So I'm going to be very curious what this thing pulls. I only needed 1 turbocharger. I ordered 2. Interesting. So I have to delete the other one. Okay. Didn't paint it. Nothing is coming. Nothing is. Spark plug. Spark plug. Turbocharger. 3 stars, of course. Okay. Gotta have these bad boys painted. Engine is not too bad so far. It doesn't look like it. It's just I haven't built one of these before. If I have, I don't remember doing it. I mean, I may have. I may have even done this car before, but I don't know. I don't think I have. What I find interesting is I haven't been bolting anything yet. Everything's just sliding together. Flywheel. Okay. So let's go. Bam, 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 and bam. That's great. Yeah, the first bolts. All right. So what do we have here? We have the water pump, alternator, intake manifold, and an oil filter, and the wires. Sprocket, counterweight. Okay. So, I believe sprocket, counterweight would be there. Water pump. Well, let's go see. Doubt? Yeah, I didn't think so. Alternator, yes. Intake, yes. Oil filter, no. Ignition wires, yes. Water pump, boom. Oil filter is green. This is an awful looking oil filter. This oil filter is going a different color. Matter of fact, I'm going to go with the blue of the car. I mean, why not, right? Okay, let's go. I should say the blue of the framework of the car. All right. So much for that. The water pump, I am going to. Okay, let's see what we got here. Keep. Water pump. I want aluminum. Go. Now. Counterbalance weight. Sprocket. Wires. Alternator. Water pump. This one, there we go. Oil filter. Intake. All right, so what do I need here? I need pieces there, fuel there. Okay. Filter definitely, or the fuel injection definitely. The rest of it, I believe, is going to be in here. Yeah, that. So let's go upgrade my fuel injectors. All right. Okay, intake manifold. Chain. Gotta be a cover. Yep. Let's go ahead and get that painted. That's gonna paint the same as else. I have a power steering pump on this thing yet. Oil pan, arm. Okay. Okay. Oil pan is definitely going to go yellow. What else we got here? These two pieces here. You know what? Might be interesting just to go with aluminum with these as well. For brackets. Go. Make sure fully. Arm. Well, now we know we have a dog. Oh my gosh. She scared the crap out of me. All right, got this, got this, got that. Okay. Here. Power steering. There we go. Anything else in here? Oh, the intake. Yes. Okay, other pieces. I'm going to have to go to the other car. Let's see. Idle rotor. Boom. Serpentine belt. Boom. Okay. That's done. Idler rotor's done. Belt. Intake. Throttle goes on there. So we have another idler there. Idler. 15 belt. Ooh, the throttle we need to go to specialty shop for. Think. Hey, got lucky. I was for certain that the rotaries would have been in the performance shop. I was surprised that they weren't. I really am. go. We're getting very close to the end here. And then oil pan. Is there anything else that I am missing? No, it does not appear so, does it? All right. Let's take this engine off. Stick it in the car. Ooh, that looks pretty badassery in there. Yes, sir. Go ahead and get rid of that. All right, I'm going to get the transmission in, fill this thing full of fluids, put the drive shaft in, decide on the tires, and I'll probably even put the body panels on. And I'll be back in a few minutes, and then we'll wrap this thing up. All right? All right, be back in a few. All right, decided to go with an 18 on the back at a 285. 285/35 on the back. Now, they do stick out just a touch, as you can tell. But I'm eating with all this meat that we have, or all this beef we have underneath the hood. I believe it's going to need some traction. Now, I was going to go with the yellow set of tires on here, but I thought it just they're yellow. They scream at you. Where I got this done, with the exception of my license plate. Grab that real quick. The car's complete without that. So yeah, so I was going to do that, but I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not going to do that. All right, I'm going to take this over into the, test path, and then I'll meet you over in the paint booth. All right, see you there. All right, in the paint booth. Now, I did have a particular color in mind, but I kind of changed my mind after I started building this thing. So I wanted to go with like a reddish orange. Like a reddish orange metallic with the blue underneath and with the red, with the yellow interior, or with the red, I'm sorry, the yellow engine. I thought it would look really nice. The gloss, yes. I don't think going in it with, like a solid didn't look that great. Metallic, no. Pearl, no. Matte, no. No chrome or the chameleon. Now, we could have gone with the chameleon because it does give us that yellow. And yellow, both yellow and orange go good with the blue undercarriage and the yellow engine. So if I did that, is there any liveries? No. No. Yeah, nothing spectacular. So we're going to go with, I think I'm going to go with this. I think, chameleon? Chameleon or gloss? I think I'm going to go with the chameleon. Chameleon gloss. Anyway. Yeah, it looks really cool. So it's kind of like, I'm going to do that. I'm also going to tint the windows on this thing too. So we're going to close that out. Let's take this bad boy over to the dyno. See just what we are going to pull out of this thing, because it's got to be a little crazy. You guys see a little hint of green in there? I don't want any green in that at all. All right. Chip. No carbs, but we do have a chip. We're going to go right off the bat. That's not going to work. Okay, so pull this down to 4. Let's match these up somehow. He's never going to match? I guess we can match him. Uh-oh. Boom, baby. Right there. All right. 16%. Holy crap. All right. He's looking a little sharp. So like underneath the hood, you pop the hood, you got that yellow going on. in the red. I think it's kind of like, it looks pretty good. All right, let's, I did not. I told you I was going to put oil, everything in it, and I didn't. I forgot the oil. Oh my goodness. I am so bad. Good thing for real I didn't turn the key on this thing. I would have torched it. Okay. Yeah, we're done with that. All right, now we're ready to go. Let's see what we can pull out of this bad boy. 291 is the base horsepower. We've got double the way more than double the horsepower. 619 horsepower, 520 pounds of torque. We're at an A-class drag rating of 432. Wow. Wow. All right, let's send you into the shop for a second. I'm going to tint the windows. And now it's going to be your guys' time to let me know, what do you think? Do I save this bad boy or do I sell it? That is up to you. We're going to go with that black. Tint the windows up to about 70%. No, I want 70%. Yeah, 71 is close enough. There we go. All right. Ooh, looking good. Set you right outside the entrance here. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, the Mazda RX-7. Fully built, kind of custom color, custom wheels. Got the chameleon look going on, all black and gray interior. Very nice indeed. And we have the all blue underneath with the red and red accents in the engine compartment area. Full carbon shaft, drive shaft, yes. So let me know what you think down in the comment section down below. Do I save it or do I sell it? Let me know. I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to hear all of your comments down below. So let me know. I will talk to you all later. Thanks for watching, and I will see you again soon. This is Hurst Quayzar saying good night, and I am out.